Hello and welcome to Classy Handmade. Today is Thursday, March 4th. So we're on our way for a walk. And I live over there by the mountainside. And we're over at the park taking a walk. As you can see, this is the desert. That's the river over there, but at this time I don't have any water. When it rains sometimes you see the water running. So we are walking. That's my husband and my daughter in front there. And that's the mountain over there. So I'm letting you see a little bit of our walking path in the desert next to our home. So in Peoria, Arizona, and here is a Sonora. I think that's a Sonora cactus. If not, I'll believe the correct name for it there. It's a beautiful day, a little coolness in the air, but it's beautiful. Here is a little bit about the park. Sunny, beautiful here. We have a lot of clouds. It's supposed to be raining sometime today. Yesterday we had a dust storm. Here is the cloud. There's another mountain. And let me zoom in and show you the mountains. So here's another mountain. So we have a lot of mountains around. Soon you'll see desert flowers starting to come back up. Those brown dry grass will soon come alive again. So over there will be filled with flowers, desert flowers. All those dry grasses will turn green again. Soon it's springtime. So I come here and I walk for about half an hour, just going round and round in a circle. So here's some of our desert trees. You can see. So I hope. Hello and welcome to Classy Handmade. How is everyone doing? Today is Monday the 8th. It's very sunny here in Peoria, Arizona. And it's it's 85 degrees, so it's a bit warm for this time of the year, I should say. Anyhow, welcome to my new subscribers and welcome to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for spending some time with me, and thank you. I do appreciate all the comments and all my old and returning and my new subscribers. So today, what do I have to show you today? I have some yarn that I bought from Premier. I have some finished object. I have things that I'm working on. And we're just going to sit and chat and talk and see what is everyone up to and what they're working on. And so let's get started. First, we will start with finished objects. So I've been taking part in Setta's calendar cowl, and I made 2 cowls so far. 2 cowl. So this is my cowl for February, and it's just my own pattern. This yarn is about 3 years old. I made a scarf and I didn't like the scarf. So what I did, it was perfect for February month scowl. So I just loosed it out and I made this. Here in Arizona, it gets cool at nights and sometime in early in the morning. And we have cool days that you could wear a cowl. But if you travel about 2 to 3 hours, you can go to the snow and ski or spend some time up in the snow. So we go sometimes. So I have these. If I do go, I could wear it. So that's one. And that's crocheted. And then I have, you probably saw this before. This is some yarn I bought from Tuesday Morning. It's a LRA, I think it's called. But what you're seeing here is that I blocked this. It's knitted. It's a scarf. So it's already, I finished it. I blocked it. And this is what it looks like. And this is from one of my knitting books. So I can, very pretty, you can see. So this is my shawl. And it's just a little kerchief. These are good for me because I don't like my neck cold. So when it's cool here, I would wrap one around my neck. If I want to go for a walk in the park or so, I would wear one of these. And here is another one. And this was made with Cascade. You probably saw this before, but what I did, I blocked it and some of this, I block it so hard that some of the stitches loose out. But I wanted to make it a bit bigger. So I had some more of the yarn and I just loose out the bottom and add some more rows and make it a little bigger. So this is one, another one of my scarf. So it's all blocked. Let me show, you can see. So it's all blocked and that's how you wear it. It's wrong at the bottom. So you can see it's wrong and it has some design. So that's how it looks. And this is knitted and it's from the same book that I got the other one from. This one. These are both from the same book. And I think I told you this yarn is Cascade. There was a yarn shop in Scottsdale, but they closed down now, so I haven't found any other local yarn store yet, but I got a lot of yarn from Tuesday Morning. And I find a couple LRA yarn. And so I finished this. This is one of my, this is my section hat. Section Blox crochet hat. What I did with this one different, I put a rib on it. Because I found that it stretches more. So I'm looking for testers for this pattern. If anyone is interested, you can email me. My email will be in the description box. And I'm looking for testers for my hat. So this hat here is made right now. I just write it up in the chunky yarn, and this yarn is from Premier. And this is a Premier Serenity. It's a bulky number 5, and I'll tell you, I don't see the color. Let me see the color. Claret. And this is 109 yards. And it make one hat and just this left. So this is the hat and this is all that left from it. So this is my chunky hat. Let me show you. You can see. So I made that. And remember last week, guys, I went to Michael's and I showed you some of the yarn that I got from Michael's. And I got this one from Michael's. This yarn is a polyester yarn. This yarn have no stretch. I started to make a sweater. I said, okay, I can't make hats with it, so I'm going to make sweater for my daughter. Even the sweater, you can see I started. And I'm making a top-down sweater for her. So this is a sweater I'm making for her. It's giving me a hard time. I don't like the yarn because it's no stretch and the needles kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. But it's so hard. No matter how slack I put the thread, it's still. And these are on my Chagu needle, and this is a number 8. I have it on a number 8. So I'm making a sweater for my daughter with this yarn. So hold a minute, guys. I want to show you something. I'll go get it. Okay, I'm back. So this is the sweater that I'm trying to replicate, but in dark yarn. This sweater is made with the latte cake Kissy Kissy, and I made a sweater around, I think, September, October, between that time, for my daughter. I was gifted a ball of yarn at my job and during the lockdown, I've been working and I make this sweater for her. It's Kissy Kissy and it's a latte cake, and I made a sweater. She wore this sweater so many times. She loves it, and I wash it so many times. Guys, I tell you, this yarn is so nice. There is no rolls, there's no nothing. The fuzz didn't come off, and it's just no buttons or anything. Just a, I would say a cardigan. Just open up the front. She would put it over, and she loves this thing. So you see, and I see raglan. That's my little, I did just raglan. And this pattern, this book doesn't really, it's from this book. And this book just give you measurements for different types of sweater, and you choose one and you just make your sweater. It have a few pattern of sweater and stuff like that. But basically they give you the basic measurement and stuff like that, you can see. And you just pick your size and your size yarn. They have from, this book have from size 1 yarn to chunky. So it's a good book for if you like to make sweater. So this is it. Nice, good book. And I've been taking part in this bingo. I forgot. I should have bring the information before I talk about it. Oh, let me get the information. I think I have my book here. See, guys, back in the days we used to paper our books when we go to school. So I did the same thing. So I got some regular notebook and I just took some fancy paper and I just cover it. So I took part in February bingo. I'm trying to find it. I got another book here. So it's 2 I got. There's another one. I cover it with, this is from an old calendar, and I just use the and cover my books. Simple notebooks. And then you see I put some paper in it so I could stick like little notes inside. And so, okay, so here is the bingo I've been taking part in. February bingo. And so it calls you to make a doll, something for a doll. So this is what I made. I made this doll dress for my doll. This is my daughter's doll, but she has so many, I tell her to give me one. I love dolls, so this is her, and this is the back of the dress. It's a two-piece, sorry. This I made to go in the front, but I think it's too busy at the front, so I put it at the back. So this is what I made for the bingo. Mama Kayla bingo. I can't remember exactly, but if I find it, I'll put it on the screen when I'm doing editing, or if I find it. So that's what, I think that's all that I'm finished. And I'm still working on my mom's blanket. I made a lot of progress, but guess what, guys? I ran out of yarn again. So I have to go and find something to I might have to go to Michael's again and let me see if I could get up and show you how big this blanket is. So far, this is the, I can't even show you guys. I'm 5'5" and it's up on the floor. So it's about 5 feet. Yeah, so far. So I want to make it at least six feet. So I have to get some more thread. So I'm still working on that, getting progress. Just a couple of more rows and I'll be soon finished. And then I had some squares I've been making. I got these squares from Sandra Paul, the Cherry Art podcast, and I wanted to make a blanket, but I started to make the squares in Karen Kindness yarn. It used to be sold at Michael's, but now I think Michael's, it's a discontinue, so I can't find it. So I left stuck with my few squares. I have it in gray and I have it in pink and I have some yellow and I think orange and blue, but I wanted to make the blanket in pink and gray and maybe a bit of yellow, but I ran out, so I couldn't finish it. So what I did, I have a cushion, so I took the cushion and I make a case, take the square, and make a cover for my cushion. So I like it. So I probably try again making the squares again and make sure that I have enough to finish it. So I just keep it in my chair. And what else? So I've been working on some amigurumi. I was thinking Easter is coming and I should make some amigurumi because I did open back my Etsy shop. And I'll leave everything in the description box. And right now I only have one of my shawl that I made. My leafy pattern shawl, I have that in the Etsy shop. So I've been started to make. I have all the pieces I have most of the pieces except one of the legs. So this is the head of the bunny. I have to do face, his nose, and put a little stuff on her. And this is her arms, 2 arms. And this is one of her leg I finished making. So here is her body. She's in all sorts of different pieces. So this is going to be how she's going to look. And then her arms, I gotta put on her arms and her legs. So when I finish, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So I'm working on that. And so what are you working on? How was your weekend? Did you have a great weekend? Our weekend was very quiet. Usual quiet, you know. It's coming up. After spring break, it'll be 1 year since my kids are home. And they're distance learning. And 1 year, you know. And they're doing pretty good. So thank God for that. You know. So, do you knit or do you crochet? Which one you prefer? Leave a comment in the box. So, and also I did work on some of my beads. So let me show you. I made them and I glazed them, so they're all finished and glazed. So this bead here is from a gift paper that I got from one of my co-workers. I made a bead out of it. I could make bead out of pretty much any kind of paper. So once it's fancy, I like it. It's even better. So this is one of my beads. I think when I hold it this way, it's focus prop. And then I took some plain paper and I hand paint. So you can see I hand paint that one. Here is another hand painted one I did. I hope you can see. Let me put a piece of paper behind it so you can see. So I'll show you my hand painted. So here you can see this is a hand painted bead that I did. And here's another one. Hand painted paper bead. And here is another one of my hand painted paper beads. And this is one. This is a different shape, but it's all paper bead. And here's another one, different shape, all paper. So I Mod Podge it, and normally I put like some glaze. Well, you could, if you don't have glaze, you could use nail polish. Some of these have nail polish on it. So here is the entire bowl. Let me show you here. So this is my entire bowl of paper bead. So I'll be making stitch markers with those. Yeah. So let me show you the yarn that I got from, I put in a yarn order from Premier Yarn. This is my first order from Premier Yarn. I'm thinking about just signing up with buy from one place that I could build points and stuff like that. So I am trying Premier Yarn, you know, and I could build my points up and stuff like that. So let me show you. Sorry for bending. So this is Premier. And this, I saw this on Jennifer Cinnamon Stitches. And at the time they were selling, if you buy five or more, you get 10% off. Yes. So I bought a few balls of it. I didn't realize that this one have some blue running through it, or purple. Look like purple or blue. So it's what, let me tell you, it's 106 yards. It's 100% superwash wool, and it's a number 5 bulky, and this color is wine. Sometimes you can't see. Okay, you can see, right? And this is called Stitch Please. So I got that one. I saw Jennifer had a nice color, and I thought it was this, but it wasn't. Anyhow, this is a purple, and this color is Orchid. And it's the same superwash chunky, 106 yards. And this one is Tuscan Sun. And it's 106, and it's a chunky, superwash chunky, 100% superwash wool. It's not number 5, and this is how the color is. It's like a mustard. I think when I move it back, you can see the color through. And I got that one. And I got this color, platinum. And it's like a bluish. It's not showing up true to color. It's showing more blue. I mean, it's blue, but a different color blue compared to what's showing on the screen. I think this is more true to color. Okay. So that's 4. And then I got this one, and it's pearl. So let me see. And I got a navy enchant, and it's like a navy blue. It's not purple, it's navy blue. I don't know, it's not showing true to color. So those are, let me see, 6 I got, and I get 10% off. So I wanted some chunky, and I got these Serenity Cakes. You could see the one that I made with the hat, and I got this one. Let me see, and this is 109 yards, 97% acrylic, 3% visco, and it's a 5 bulky, and what else? And the color is mustard. So I'm gonna bend a little bit. Okay, so I got that one. And then I wanted to try the everyday Premier, everyday anti-pilling. And I got this color. And it's like a peachy color. Let me see what's in it. And this is 100% anti-pilling. And it's a number 4. And the colorway is soft peach. And then for my dolls, I want to make different skin tone and stuff. So I got this one, and this colorway is parchment. And then I got this pink. It's like a soft, very soft pink. And this is the same Serenity chunky, 109 yards. And this would make one of my hats. So, and then I got this one. This one have a little bit of, and what color is this? It's an Aran. It doesn't have any colorway, just Aran. It's the same chunky. And it has some flecks in it, you can see. And then I got this. This is another skin, I think it would work for another skin color. And this is anti-pilling Premier Everyday Worsted. So that's what I got from Premier. So I'm going to try it and tell you how I like it. But so far I used the chunky, the Premier Serenity chunky, and I like it. Easy, if you make a mistake and you want to loose it out, it's easy to rip back. Yeah, so I think that's all I have for you today. So until next time, and I'll insert a clip at the end of this video so you can see the place where I go for my walks. You could see some of the desert and you know some of the things they talk about. They have some plaque. They put some, because you'll see when I put it there. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. I do appreciate each and every one of you spending time with me. And leaving a comment, leaving a thumbs up, and trying some of my patterns. Please do try some of my patterns. Come over to my Facebook group, Clasi Handmade, and show some of your stuff that you have made. You know, we can chat, we can talk about patterns, we can talk about, show the things that we have made and encourage each other. So I find this community very encouraging and very helpful. And I must say thank you. And, you know, I was very hesitant in starting this YouTube channel. For years, I've been watching other YouTubers, I should say craft, like myself, doing knitting and crocheting. And, you know, and I keep saying, I don't think I can do it. But I tell you, I do like coming and talking to you and showing you guys all my makes and seeing other people makes. And, you know, we encourage each other. We give thumbs up. We leave comments. We like. We subscribe. So I thank you for all those things and more. So until next time, remember to be kind to each other. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.